Okay, so basically, just getting a video of the Jeep right now, a little walk around. I measured the tires. They measured 34 when they were mounted. I'm measuring 33.6 right now. They were 15-30 seconds when I put them on here. They were measured, they were 11-30 seconds when I put the tread depth gauge on them last night. And I'm sitting about 20 inches ground height to here. Let's see if I can measure that probably a little better than measure that a little better. I'll show you roughly 20 inches basically, right at it. A little over 20, just a little over 20, probably 20 and a half, maybe 20 and a quarter. Of ground clearance there. So going to get 37s today. Goodyear MTR Kevlars. And let's step back from the Jeep for a minute. I really hadn't done a lot of videos on the Jeep, but I'm really excited about getting some 37s on here. So they measure roughly 30, I think they measure 36.2 is what the guy told me. So I'm gonna get them and try to get up here before 6 back to Concord, North Carolina, to get them mounted on and see where I'm sitting ground clearance height wise, and see where I'm sitting I guess tire wise. If my measurements are pretty on and his are on, I'll be sitting about 2.5 inches taller. I'm not sure what that's going to do for ground clearance as far as the middle. I never really paid much attention to that when I was switching from tire heights from a 35 to a 37 and back. I noticed it maybe was a little taller. But I never really put a tape on it to see. So I was just curious to see where I'd be at as far as everything. And I'm going to measure, I'll measure up to the fenders as well, and get a height on that. Also, so I can kind of get a gauge on that as well. But be a two-part of this video. This is the first part of it. Just want to give a walk around in the Jeep a little bit, show some things that I did to it since I got it. I added the bumper, the winch, Badlands 12,000 pound Apex winch. Love it. Used it a few times. Nothing major. Just pull some shrubs out. Pull the truck out here at work. Once with it already. 18-wheeler. Did fine. Pulled it out of the mud. Other than that, I hadn't really taken the Jeep off road yet, but it's coming. And I added the DV8 rear bumper also to it. I'll get it in the next video. Put the Rubicon sliders on the side. Put 2.5 inch Ready Lift SST lift kit on, and then Rubicon suspension in the front, just the spring takeoffs. Then I put the Fox shocks all around, and basically that's it for the upgrades, other than I put the Hella value fit lights on the windshield, and then I got the Loyo lights in the front, the 3.5 or 4 inch, I think they're 3.5 or either 3.5 or 4 inch LED cannons. 4.5 inch LED cannons, that's what they are. And love them, love the lights, and then did the headlight upgrade. As far as bulbs, I just did bulbs for now, but anyway, super excited about getting these tires put on. Like I said, 37, 12.5, 17 Goodyear MTR Kevlars. Guys got them up in High Point, $400. I'm gonna ride up there and grab them in a little bit. Try to get out here at work about 2:30. Ride up there, get them. Hopefully I can get back for 6. I messaged the guy. He told me he was in the shop till 6 if I was coming, to let him know. So I just hit him up and hopefully he gets back to me. But anyway, real excited about getting them 37s put on, seeing where it puts me at. Stay tuned. I'm going to start doing some more stuff on the channel. I'm going to start getting back on the channel a little bit more. I don't know how much more I'm going to do to the Jeep as far as any more mods, other than getting this crack in this windshield fixed, which I've been just kind of holding off on that for just a little bit, because this would be my second one in less than a year. Or last year, the second day I had it, windshield crack. And this year, I don't know, when it got cold one day, turn the heat on, bam, crack starts going across the windshield. But it's part of them Jeep things. Anyway, stay tuned. It's Jamie, Jeep Mod Nation. Well, here's the after. 37s. Goodyear MTR Kevlars. 37, 12.5, 17. Super happy with them. A little louder than the BFG KO2s. I will say that. Anybody who says that these things are no louder, I've read it. Not true. I'm gonna be honest. They're louder. But when you put up mud terrain on your Jeep, that's what you're gonna get. They're gonna be louder. And I'm super happy with them. So yesterday I measured, I was at like 20 1/4. Measured yesterday, I was right at 22. Put the tape on it. Focus. So here we go. All right, and you can see well, it's hard to see. It's basically, I have to do it during the day, I guess. It's right there at 22 to where I measured yesterday on the rock rail. So I basically gained 1 3/4 inches by putting these on there. Tire itself measures 36.2 mounted. A little more than that. I think he said like 36.4 maybe when he had them mounted, and they were brand new. These are about 3/4, got about 3/4 life left on them. Got a good bit of tread left. I'm gonna run them till they run out, but you can see they still got a lot of grip left. $400, $149 at a discount tire. They hooked me up. I mean, it just gave the front end. I am super happy with the way these things look. I mean, it just brought that front end and gave it that aggressive look that I was looking for. It's what a Jeep is, when you're building them. I mean, you might as well build them the way you want them. Gas mileage and all that out the window when you go to putting larger tires on is the way I look at it. The 35s were doing great. Once I get the computer reset on this, I should be able to stay around 17.5. I'm going to be completely happy with that without re-gearing. If I re-gear, I could probably get up closer to 19, 18.5. I may, after it's out of warranty and in a few years, I may consider re-gearing, but right now it's driving really well. It's getting up to speed really nice, a lot better than the 2010 JKU did on 35s or 37s. I will say that it didn't do as well as the JT on 37s on 35s. It was a slug and a dog with the 3.8. give it. I did have 373 gears, never re-geared, but if you're gonna look for a budget way to build one, I say go for the max toe. Love the Rubicons. Max toe is the budget way to get it done. Keep the 410 gearing and get the wheels and maintain some of your gas mileage. I just love how this thing is standing right now. And I mean, it looks really nice. And stay tuned. I don't know what else I'm going to be doing to the Jeep, but whenever as I do some more mods and stuff, I'm going to post. The only other thing I think I'm going to do right now is today I brought my Fox steering stabilizer with me to work. I'm going to throw it on for the ride home. I'm going to finally get that skid plate, that Rubicon skid plate mounted in the front, and probably look at buying me a track bar, probably a rough country. I run the rough country on my other one. My JKU, I ran it for like 4 or 5 years, never gave me any problems. Really liked it. You don't have to grease it. It's adjustable on the Jeep. It's a solid. It's solid. But that's it. I'm out. I said I'd do another follow-up to the part 2, and this is Jamie, Jeep Mod Nation.